Hello everybody, this is a Dreamlight Decorista here, bringing you all the best in gaming, lifestyle, decorating, and fashion. So I'm here at the entrance of my amusement park that's been a long time in the making, about ever since we heard about the competition and we got all the wonderful rides and the new updates. I've been working on my park. And I got inspired by the Epcot Flower and Garden Festival. I really would love to go there in person sometime, but I looked at a ton of pictures, and they have those giant topiaries of Disney and Pixar characters, and all sorts of just amazing plantings and gardens. It's really spectacular. I hope to go someday. But I did create a little bit of that right here in my own park, the Four Seasons Dream Park. It is a mega, insane, huge build. I use the beach and the Meadow and the Plaza for my theme park. It is the most gigantic undertaking I have done thus far in the game, and I'm really excited to share it with you guys. So come along with me. I got my amusement park get up on and ready to go. So we have the little pastel balloon arches here leading to the ticket takers. Hello. 1 ticket, please. Or actually 2, because I have a little companion here, and I heard companions get in half price. Oh, this guy's not with me. He's not with us. So, got my ticket. Have a couple of different little queues through these fences, maybe like a rest area. Say they're going through somebody's bag and they got a lot of crazy stuff in there. You want to go sit down, like, all right, it's hot. Then we take over this, go over this little bridge, and we go to our boardwalk area. Hi, Maribel. Are you having fun in the theme park at the boardwalk? So here's my burger joint on the boardwalk. I have a little ice cream stand. I have a little popsicle stand and coffee. So everything you kind of need to start your day at the amusement park. Over to our left, we have our Ferris wheel. And we have our little entrance queue and our exit queue over here. And up here, we have our tiki bar on the beach. And Maui's the manager of this bar, and it's very inspired by the Polynesian. Oh, all right. I can't even get around the Maui statues, just like real Maui in real life. So, yeah, it's very inspired by the Polynesian in Disney World. It is very Trader Sam's. I want to go to Trader Sam's someday, too, because when I was in Disney World, I was a really small kid, and couldn't go to the tiki bar. So I'm really happy the way this turned out. Got the little hammocks on the beach, little sling chairs seating area, very serene, very cool, very tropical. And it's a tiki bar, so we need tons of tikis. And I used 3 of the different pillars just because I love them. I think they look super tiki, kind of remind me of Easter Island. And I thought they'd be perfect to really jazz up the tiki bar. I can just hear the ukuleles playing right now. Or is that Stitch? So, and here's another little seating area with the tiki. I love these couches. I think they're from the Lion King collection. They make great outdoor couches just by the colorful fabrics and the carved wood. And a little Moana table. Did a little palm tree arch. Here's a nice view of the Ferris wheel. When you put it right next to the water, you can mainly see it really good from up top, but not as much when you're down on the beach. So this is my beach portion of the Mega Four Seasons Dream Park. Let's go up the stairs here. And so, yeah, all 4 seasons are represented here in the beautiful displays and areas and gardens of my theme park. So the beach area is definitely the summer part of the park. And that's denoted when you're up here and you go through the little palm tree banners to the summer area. Over here we have Dumbo's Ride. I almost think that kind of carries out the summer theme as well. Lots of blue and red and yellow flowers, primary colors. I was really inspired by the colors of the ride, the blue and the red, and also the gold filigree, which I lined the entrance and the exit on the other side with the gold plants. And then I love these little tables, kind of circus inspired, and I use them as little stands and punctuations for this beautiful little garden beside the Dumbo ride. And over here we have our centerpiece of the Meadow Park, this beautiful lion cub topiary. I'm really proud of this. It's one of my favorite gardens in the whole park. It was a second one that I created, and it's really nice too. Nice place to sit and relax. And it's also really nice at night because the little lion cubs light up, and also the little tulip flowers, and we also put some other lighting in there. It's really pretty. I'll show you a little walkthrough later on of the place at nighttime. So coming this direction on the right hand side, we enter the spring area of the Four Seasons Park, punctuated by pastel colors and just bright and cheery and springy vibe. We have like our little cafe right here where you can get little snacks and nibbles, little spring deviled eggs, cakes, pie, cookies. And you can have a little snack right here. Watch the kitties on the ride. I love these little tulip vases and elegant sort of pink and gold spring theme and the beautiful gem floor. I put the gem floor in most of my, I think all of the restaurants in the park. So that's kind of how they're punctuated. It's a huge park, so I don't think I would have ever finished if I'd have put the gem floor everywhere. I did do some other areas like the Plaza in the gold and opal floor, and it's really lovely. This is the exit to the Teapot ride. We have the entrance queue on the other side. So let's go through here. So a little sneaky peek. This is another exit from the restaurant. Another lounging area. Some trash cans, got to keep it clean. We have the alien sorting booth here on the side. I don't know how you know which is which, but I guess the little rocket knows. Coming this way in our spring section, the little donut chairs, which I love as another lounging area. Back here, kind of a little quiet place where you can get your portrait painted. It's really nice and fun. But, a little out of the way so you don't have people just like, huge throngs and crowds running around behind you and, making the artist do a terrible portrait of you. Don't want any bad pictures around here. So, yeah, I guess the portrait artist is on break, so I'm not going to get my portrait made just yet. We have Goofy Stall down here, and let's go to the queue. So we have our queue. Lovely, lovely view of trees and flora and fauna. Oops, I cleaned up before we started this, but you know how things respond. So here we are. It's one of our longer queues in the park. This is a very, very popular ride. And the view from here is really nice too. You can see the castle, Cinderella's castle up in the distance. You can see the elephants. You can even see the alien sorter. So there's a lot to look at in the queue to keep you occupied till you get on the ride. Over here on the right is our fall gardens. Ah, hello, Simba. Oh, I'm sorry. I did not put a scratching tree in the park. I will take note of that and have one installed. So in our fall section, I put the carousel because I think it's got some fall vibes with the dark blues and reds and wood tones and some little fantasy Mickeys. I love these little guys. I put another garden we have over on the other side and the cute little tilted lamps from the Mickey and Friends collection. This looks really adorable at night when they're all lit up. Hey, Goofy. How's it going? Everybody behaving? All right. So, through these wonderful fall pennants that I adore, is my fall garden. This one took me a little while to get right. It went through like quite a few incarnations until I just wanted that feeling, kind of like at Disneyland, you know, everything's kind of meticulously, you know, crafted and put together, but then there's also just this natural, lush feel to it. So that's kind of my goal for this garden. I just wanted to feel kind of natural, but, you know, a little bit staged. We got the little apple tree and the scarecrow and the potted, probably marigolds. Pumpkins. The pumpkins light up at night. It's really pretty. We have a seating area over here. I guess some people left their food and didn't throw it away. The rusted trash cans look really fantastic over here. And the beautiful clock tower. We also have our restrooms over here. Now these look kind of like little ramshackle outhouses. It's you know, it's an aesthetic choice we made, but inside it's super state of the art and high tech and very, you know, self-cleaning. But on the outside, we just wanted to look like, you know, a cutesy, folksy outhouse to kind of match the little fall area that we created here. And this is also just really pretty at night. We used the rusted bench at the restroom area and another trash can. So you just really get those cozy fall vibes. And then you walk back out and it's springtime. It's amazing. That's what I love about Disney World and the Disney parks. They just create all these different areas and they flow together. Even though they kind of have opposite vibes, they're really great at, you know, putting it all together into like this big, diverse land. So walking this way, we are coming into the little winter park. Merlin's having some tea over here at the tea and coffee station. This is Cinderella's Castle. It's a dark ride here at the park. Very popular. If you're scared of dark rides, you can come over here, get some coffee or tea, sit down next to the beautiful frozen fountain, and have a lovely view of the ocean and the Summerland below. I love these little Mickey vases with the little kind of blue flowers poking out and the Mickey chairs. They were like, I think the first things we got in the game from the Founders Pack. Over here, we have another lounge area. I like to make a lot of places to sit down because people walk a lot and they get tired and just need kind of a little quiet place to regroup and get ready to attack all the rides again and the gardens and all the things they came to this beautiful park for. I love these fountains here. They're really great. It's so nice when the fountains got water, except for that one Mickey fountain. I guess they just like couldn't get that together. Hey, Merlin. Having a good time? Hi. Hey, Maribel. You want to walk and talk with me? And over here, we have our It's a Small World ride. And we have piano players and harp players over here, different show times. It's a Small World was my favorite ride when I was a little kid. I had the record of the theme song. And I'm so happy we got these columns And I put them together like a little building, just kind of like the It's a Small World ride looks at Disneyland and Disney World. So I also put Mickey fountain in the vestibule and these little lights and lights inside. So at night, it is also really pretty. So now I'm going to take you up the other side. Here's the other entrance to the Dumbo ride, or one's the entrance, one's an exit. And over here is a very first garden I made for this park. And it was centered around the Figment topiary, and we have a bunch of little surprises. We have the little Pixar ball, we have the little Mickey Mouse. So it's a really, the big stacked blocks. So it's a really fun garden. It most reminds me of the gardens at the Epcot shows, and that was the inspiration. So I hope I did it justice. But it just makes me happy every time I walk by it. I'm probably going to keep this in my meadow even after I take the theme park away. I don't really know what I'm going to do with it. But this is definitely going to stay. It's like one of my happy places, and I love it. I'm really happy how it turned out. There's a lot of symmetry going on, but then there's also just some asymmetry on the side as it kind of meanders to the edge. And we have some little festive balloons back there. So yeah, this is something I'm really, really happy with. Coming up here. Yeah, I love this view from the park. It's so nice. It's so lush and beautiful. You can see the castle. You can see the frozen weeping willow tree. You can see Mother Gothel. Oh gosh, please don't say anything rude. All right. Good. I don't think she saw me. Yeah, everybody seems really packed today. It's really nice. So this feature up here with the Mickey fountain, I think it's like a Fantasia Mickey around the globe, I had originally in my meadow, and I loved it so much with the checkerboard little fountain tiles that I just kept it in my park. I think it really fit the theme, and it's wonderfully festive and beautiful. Hello, guys. Yeah, Scar loves it over here. Goofy, how are you doing? You loving this? Isn't this pretty? And I also put these little globes because, you know, Mickey's circling the world. And then we have our beautiful light trees, my favorite thing in the game. They're the most gorgeous thing, especially when they're lit up at night. And like I said, I'll give you a little night tour later. So now we are coming up into the Plaza part of the park. We have our merch station over here. This is where you go for your fine dining, your shopping. We also have a theater, and then we have our Grand Adventures in Space ride. I'll take you over to the restaurant. We have a wonderful French chef. That's a rat. Don't tell anybody. I don't want the city to be coming out and snooping around and giving me a C rating or something. So this is the outdoor seating area at the French restaurant at my park. I love the mixture of antique and modern. It's very transitional, very elegant, and yeah, you'll drop quite a few bucks in this place. It's very expensive, but this is where you go when you want to have like a really nice date at the end of the day, or just any kind of special meal with your family. At the Prince Eric statue here. Hey, Mickey. What? Did you want me to take your order? Okay, good. I didn't want to be a waitress today anyway. With the fountain tiles around him. We have the other little clock tower over here. Just some nice little gardens. This is like a really kind of pleasant place to stroll and get away from the crowds back here behind the restaurant. And speaking, oh, I had gotten rid of all these things. I guess this tour is taking too long. Speaking of relaxation, we end over in our Zen garden. Hey, there's another Mickey. I think we have 4 of these Mickeys around. It's like, where's Waldo? You got to pick all the little faceless Mickeys. I just love it back here in the corner. You got the bamboo fence, just very peaceful, and it's really pretty when lit up at night as well. And we have the fountains. I love the Zen area. So we'll walk over here to the main part of the plaza. We have our central fire and ice fountain, which is one of my favorite fountains in the game, flanked by 2 beautiful gardens with the topiary trees. Oh, so here's our theater. Merlin, I don't know, I think he's leaving the show, or maybe he's waiting for the next show. Right now we have a Lion King extravaganza play going on. It's really fun. So you have like your picnic seating here, and then you have your... Oh, hey, Ariel. Yeah, I think the show starts in like 15 minutes, so sit down. Enjoy yourself. Relax. We have our picnic seating here, and then our bench seating there. Hope I didn't scare her away. And then over here, we have the little dressing room for the actors with the costumes and the mirrors and a place to kind of get ready or sew a button on. We have some toiletries and makeup over here for the actors. It's kind of casual, you know, it's like an outdoor little theater space. So it's just kind of a casual little dressing area. Hey, Anna. How are you doing? Oh, you're going to go to the space ride? I'll join you in there. So this is my outer space adventure. Oh, I guess Merlin just... oh, was it crazy? Yeah, you look like you're a little dizzy. So we have our little robots at the entrance and this cool little beam me up Scotty kind of device I thought looked very spacey. Go on in, man. It's really fun. So we had the queue out the other side, but I was just going to come to this side. We have the screens almost like you have like so many of the new rides. You always have like screens in the queue or screens in the ride, you know, with fun characters telling you fun things about the story. I put the rugs down of like the earth, so it's like it's flying overhead. Use the hover chairs and the little rockets. So you kind of get a feeling of the flow of this ride. Oh, yeah, I decided to ride. Cool. And then I put all sorts of space themes. Well, there's 2 Wall-E pictures, so I put those on the little monitors to kind of get the vibe going. And also these cool pillars. And this place looks really killer at night. That's when this place shines. So I love this ride. It's really nice. And then here's the queue. Hey, girl. And then when you're done at the end of the day or in the middle of the day, you can just come over here to the merch shop and buy yourself some fancy merch to commemorate the visit you took to the Four Seasons Dream Park. Well, thank you very much for taking the tour with me. I will come back later with a little nighttime silent walkthrough that I think you'll really enjoy. This place really is aglow and just very stunning at night. Well, thank you very much. This is a Dreamlight Decorista, and I will see you at the night tour.